Hello, my Fighter Diet warriors and people who are interested in actually falling in love with a diet so you will never fall off the wagon. Because when you love what you eat and what you eat makes you feel great and happy and healthy and strong and leaner, and you're not hungry all the time, and you also get to satisfy your cravings, guess what? You just arrived at Fighter Diet Nirvana. You're not in diet prison anymore, you're in diet paradise. That's going to require some work on your behavior because you have to change the way you think about food and how to eat for a healthy body. So what you do is you follow my calorie budget, stay in range. Then you check the protein that it stays in range. Then you can eat whatever you want in your regular mainstream junk crap food, whatever you have. Whatever is mainstream, I consider it junk. So I'm shaming all food. So anyway, make sure the protein is in range and then keep doing that. Rely on willpower, eat whatever you want. Just make sure you keep the calorie budget until hunger and cravings get too strong. Then you rely on Fighter Diet because Fighter Diet got your back. It's the only way you can prevent damage from coming your way. And if you don't do this, you're gonna fail. And if you don't believe me, that's what you've been doing all the way to now. Because diet, marketing, diet culture got you by its balls, and you don't want the balls in your hand. I do. So what you do then is that's when you surrender to the temptation and you prevent overeating by exactly doing that. You overeat. So you stuff yourself like a pig, like a glutton, like I do, and just enjoy that. And then you wake up. You prevented to surf another diet tsunami wave, which you're not gonna rebound from. So you gain a little bit fat every time you do those little all or nothing. We can always eat more than we can get away with. And there's a reason why we're all very fat, because we try to rely on willpower, and then we just break under the pressure. But I have solved that problem. If you just want to do it, if you can stop being so scared of having a filled, stuffed belly with healthy food, Fighter Diet way, and healthy dessert, if you can get over your fear of having a full belly so you can actually master your hunger and sustain and not cry like a baby, then you're going to succeed. It's just going to take you to understand that you got to have some trust in this. So apparently nobody has a problem relying on willpower and trying to fast and doing keto and starving all day long, and then end up being too weak and then eat everything that you said was all that you are scared of. All the keto addicts, they say that, oh, carbs is the bad thing, just stay away from that, and then they pretend that this is the best diet in the whole world. So how come they too fall then into the same eat everything inside that is always a lot of carbs? But they call it carbs, it's fast food, but we blame the carbs. So anyway, we know it doesn't work. So now you just use the whole system. So you rely on willpower until that doesn't power you anymore. Then you have to have discipline. You use the overeating by overeating technique. You eat up, you have your dessert, then just have the storm in your little mind is now peace. It's serenity again. You wake up happy, healthy. You are relieved because you now reinforced new behavior. You're stronger now mentally than before. You're going to have more strength, more chances to win another battle in your mind later. So the more battles you win in your mind, the stronger you become. Just like more weight on the barbell on the squat over time is going to make you stronger. That's how you have to work. So, see, you don't have to be all or nothing. You don't have to commit everything to Fighter Diet. You can keep on wanting to eat nothing, small mini DICK meals like keto, and just starve or be having a flat belly all day long to hate your life, hate your body. If that's your life, sure. But I want to eat like a pig and get away with it because I know how to override and manipulate the rules. So I do that with how I eat, what I do. So now in my app, we have soon the curated menus with me as a coach. You are 100% know what you're doing is exactly my signing off on it. So you know this is exactly the size. This is how stuffed you're going to be. Because it's not about the volume of the size, it's about what the size the volume contains of. And I teach you that. So that's why we go grocery shopping in the challenge, to show you how completely ridiculous food marketing is allowed to just completely take over consumers' lack of awareness and just take your money. And it pisses me off. So anyway, I'm going to talk about that. So sign up. So go and download my Fighter Diet Recipe app in the App Store and check out the extra large Pobo meals. That is the extra large size that you want for this, just to prove my point. I know you feel like the small food is enough, but when you get really lean like me, you're gonna want to eat more. You wanna want to love eating your healthy big desserts. You're gonna want your refeeds more than anything. It's gonna be the best thing ever to just know you can eat all that and still get leaner. You're gonna notice all your stress about food and health and all that is just in your mind. It's not reality. Not when you're living my life, and my life is real. And I share it in my group. See you there.